Welcome to US Citizenship Book, your trusted guide for mastering the US naturalization test. In this video, we cover the most updated 128 civics questions and answers USCIS 2025 version. These are the official questions used during the citizenship interview, designed to test your knowledge of US history, government, and civic values. Perfect for applicants preparing under the 128-question format. Clear, simple, and easy to follow practice. Learn at your own pace with accurate and updated material. At US Citizenship Book, we break down every step of the citizenship journey so you can walk into your interview with confidence. Whether you're just starting your study or polishing up before test day, this video will help you succeed. Subscribe to US Citizenship Book for more practice tests, interview simulations, and expert tips to pass your US citizenship interview in 2025 and beyond. US Citizenship Book.
What U.S. war ended slavery?
The Civil War.
What is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law.
Name the U.S. war between the North and the South.
The Civil War.
Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States?
Citizens of the United States.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison.
How many senators does each state have?
2.
The nation's first motto was, E pluribus unum. What does that mean?
We all become one.
The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document?
Declaration of Independence.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians.
How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution?
Amendments.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
Louisiana Territory.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
J.D. Vance.
Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one.
Freed the slaves, Emancipation Proclamation.
Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one.
U.S. diplomat.
What does the Bill of Rights protect?
The basic rights of Americans.
What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Who elects members of the House of Representatives?
Citizens from their congressional district.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
What part of the federal government writes laws?
U.S. Congress.
The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean?
Self-government.
What is Veterans Day?
A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military.
What does the President's Cabinet do?
Advises the President of the United States.
When did all men get the right to vote?
After the Civil War.
What are two examples of civic participation in the United States?
Vote. Join a political party.
Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain.
High taxes.
Who appoints federal judges?
The President of the United States.
The President of the United States is elected for how many years?
For years.
What is the economic system of the United States?
Free market economy.
James Madison is famous for many things. Name one.
Father of the Constitution.
What did the Civil Rights Movement do?
fought to end racial discrimination?
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Who is the governor of your state now?
Answers will vary.
It is important for all men, age 18 through 25, to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why.
Required by law.
Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators?
To more closely follow public opinion.
How many U.S. senators are there?
$100.
Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one.
First Secretary of the Treasury.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now?
Answers will vary.
What is the highest court in the United States?
Supreme Court.
What are two cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Education, Secretary of Energy.
Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does.
Forms the government.
How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case?
Five.
When did the Great Depression start?
The Great Crash, 1929.
What is the capital of your state?
Answers will vary.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Cherokee.
The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government?
Executive branch.
What group of people was taken and sold as slaves?
Africans.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
The executive branch has many parts. Name one.
President of the United States.
What was the Great Depression?
Longest economic recession in modern history.
Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent?
Citizens in their district.
How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives?
Two years.
What is the name of the President of the United States now?
Donald Trump.
How long do Supreme Court justices serve?
Lifetime appointment.
Name one power that is only for the federal government.
Print paper money.
Some states have more representatives than other states. Why?
Because of the state's population.
Why were the Federalist Papers important?
They supported passing the U.S. Constitution.
Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks.
War in Afghanistan.
Why did the United States enter the Korean War?
To stop the spread of communism.
What is one part of the judicial branch?
Supreme Court.
Name one power of the President.
Signs bills into law.
What founding document was written in 1787?
U.S. Constitution.
The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why?
Because of the 22nd Amendment.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War.
Why does the flag have 50 stars?
Because there are 50 states.
What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain?
American Revolution.
Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s.
Susan B. Anthony.
Name the three branches of government.
Legislative, executive, and judicial.
Who elects U.S. senators?
Citizens from their state.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Who does a U.S. senator represent?
Citizens of their state.
Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War?
To stop the spread of communism.
What does the judicial branch do?
Reviews laws.
How many seats are on the Supreme Court?
Nine.
Why is it important to pay federal taxes?
Required by law.
Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States?
Communism.
There were 13 original states. Name 5.
New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Georgia.
The American Revolution had many important events. Name 1.
Battle of Bunker Hill.
What is Independence Day?
The country's birthday.
If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Vice President of the United States.
What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment?
It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people.
There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Citizens 18 and older can vote.
Name 2 important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution.
Liberty. Equality.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4, 1776.
How can people become United States citizens?
Naturalize.
Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance.
Give up loyalty to other countries. Obey the laws of the United States.
What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Mike Johnson.
Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I.
Why is the Declaration of Independence important?
It says America is free from British control.
The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name 1.
Freedom.
Name your U.S. representative.
Answers will vary.
The Civil War had many important events. Name 1.
Battle of Fort Sumter.
Who signs bills to become laws?
The President of the United States.
Why did the United States enter World War I?
Because Germany attacked U.S. civilian ships.
How long is a term for a U.S. Senator?
Six years.
Name 1 example of an American innovation.
Light bulb.
Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why?
To be independent of politics.
What is the name of the national anthem?
The Star-Spangled Banner.
George Washington is famous for many things. Name 1.
Father of our country.
Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War?
To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait.
Name 1 power of the U.S. Congress.
Rights laws.
Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one.
Fought for civil rights.
Name one power that is only for the states.
Provide schooling and education.
How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have?
"27.
When did all women get the right to vote?
After World War I.
What is the form of government of the United States?
Republic.
What is one way Americans can serve their country?
Vote.
Why did the United States enter World War II?
Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor.
There are 3 branches of government. Why?
Checks and balances.
What is the supreme law of the land?
U.S. Constitution.
Name 3 national U.S. holidays.
New Year's Day. Memorial Day. Veterans Day.
Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one.
First Secretary of State.
What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress?
Senate and House of Representatives.
Who vetoes bills?
The President of the United States.
What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain?
Declaration of Independence.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Freed the slaves.
Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one.
34th President of the United States.
How many voting members are in the House of Representatives?
435.
What is Memorial Day?
A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of religion.
What amendment says, all persons born or naturalized in the United States, and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, are U.S. citizens?
Fourteenth Amendment.
Why does each state have 2 senators?
Equal representation for small states.
Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War?
Russia.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
Why is the Electoral College important?
It decides who is elected president.
Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military?
The President of the United States.
Many documents influenced the U.S. Constitution. Name one.
Declaration of Independence.
What U.S. war ended slavery?
The Civil War.
What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States?
Vote. Join a political party.